Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, or if you are new here, welcome. I'm very excited to have you and I'm very excited about today's video. It feels like it has been a long time since I sat down and had a good old talk about a new season of trends, a new season of fashion, and fall or autumn is upon us, and you all know how much I freaking love this season. So I said that I would sit down, actually I said I would sit down after I had a couple of messages from you guys saying, are you gonna do a video on like fall trends or fall fashion staples or fall essentials? So you guys have inspired today's video and I'm really excited about it. So I had a little bit of a look about the internet and on a couple of different sites and stuff like that to gather my thoughts on things that I think are going to be popular for the upcoming season. I think they're going to be popular for fall and into winter as well. And the one thing that I really like about the trends this season is that they are extremely wearable for the most part. There are a couple of ones that aren't so wearable, and I've decided for this video I'm just going to kind of stick to the trends that I personally think you can actually wear and get mileage out of for the foreseeable. So that's what we're going to be focusing on this year for this video. So as I said, for the most part though, a lot of these trends are extremely wearable and you probably already have some kind of item similar to these in your wardrobe already, or you can kind of manipulate your wardrobe to suit the trends as well. So yeah, that's why I'm a big fan of them. They're very reflective, I guess, of the year that we find ourselves in and the current climate. So I'm excited. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so this is kind of a trend slash an item of clothing, I guess. So I have been seeing so many sweater vests or knitted gilets, which I think really lends into this kind of preppy look. I love preppy dressing. I think it is extremely timeless, extremely classic. When I think of preppy dressing, like straight off the bat, I think of Blair from Gossip Girl, and I love how she dressed. I think you can really take the preppy look and go wild with it if you want, or you can kind of wear it a little bit more tamed and pared back. Sweater vests and gilets are everywhere right now. You can wear them in so many different ways, but one way that I really like them is really classic, kind of worn over an oversized shirt or a really nice blouse. You can put them on with like a tailored pair of trousers, cigarette pants. You all know I love my cigarette pants. They're not going anywhere this season. But even kind of more of a wide leg trouser, kind of more of an office kind of a look. Also, even if you look into your knitted dresses that you would have for autumn and winter, kind of sleeveless knitted dresses that you can wear over a really nice shirt too. Put on a little Alice band or something like that. That would look really, really cute too. I personally haven't got any knitted gilets at the moment, but I have my eye on one from Mango that I really like, and I'm going to link that down in the description box for you. Then you've got your plaid, and I really like the plaid trend because I feel like it's a trend that doesn't really go out of style. So you can go for it with the plaid and wear a full-on plaid kind of blazer or something like that. You can go crazy with your color, or you can kind of like tame it back a little bit. I actually have a really nice plaid coat in my wardrobe from, it's like a blazer style coat from Zara that I got last year, and it's got a really cool vibrant yellow in it. You don't have to go wild with it. You can sprinkle it into your wardrobe, and I find that navy is always a really good colorway to incorporate plaid into your wardrobe. And then lastly, one shoe kind of trend that I see that kind of lends itself into the preppy style is a Mary Jane style shoe. So you know that kind of swing style shoe, the kind of rounded toe with the little strap that goes across the ankle. You can go like slightly higher, but I kind of like the kitten heel version of them. They were actually extremely trendy when I was in school, and everybody went for that style of a shoe. So I feel like I'm going to be able to dig some of those out of my wardrobe. As I said, they're fairly classic trends this year, which is really, really nice. I think they're going to look super cute with a pair of cigarette pants or with a pair of jeans. Like I feel like because, or if you go for a kitten heel style Mary Jane, or even like a pump, think of the Christian Dior style little ballet flats that are Mary Jane style. They are beautiful. But anyway, as I was saying, you can wear them with a really lovely straight leg trouser during the day, even with that gilet and the like oversized blouse, and I think that would be super, super pretty. Okay, the next trend I'm going to move on to is equestrian, and that also kind of lends itself to a couple of items items that I think are really, really big for this season, so autumn and into winter, as I said. We're kind of looking at equestrian that really, again, quite tailored and chic and classic style equestrian, so you're thinking quite like English countryside, that kind of a thing. One trend in particular I'm seeing is the flat black boot. I think this kind of again lends itself to the current climate that we're finding ourselves in, that everybody's kind of leaning more towards a comfort in their way of dressing rather than, you know, something that's a little bit more uncomfortable, which I guess kind of like completely contradicts what I just said about preppy dressing. But preppy dressing doesn't have to be super uncomfortable. You can still wear it comfortably. But yeah, I really do think the flat boot trend has taken from people just not really wanting to go like crazy with heels constantly anymore, although I am the girl that's still gonna wear heels. One boot in particular that I'm seeing everywhere, I personally don't think I'm gonna buy into it, but it's that Bottega Veneta chunky style, almost rain boot, like welly looking boot. I just don't know if that's my style. Also wait for like 2 months time when I probably have invested in the trend anyway. But yes, I think that if you look at just a pair of black flat boots or the horse riding style knee-high boots, I think they're amazing. I already have a pair of those in my wardrobe and I feel like that kind of a boot is really classic. Like you can't go wrong with that. Following on from that, I think the next item kind of lends itself to an equestrian style to an extent, kind of a little bit preppy as well though, and that is the trench coat. What I'm really liking seeing about trenches this season is that they're kind of like, they've got these tiny little details, like extra details. I've seen a lot of trenches with kind of fluted sleeves. They're just kind of elevating them a little bit and I quite like that. So they're kind of like reinventing a classic trench. However, I don't think you can go wrong with having a classic Burberry camel style trench in your wardrobe. You will get so much wear out of it for autumn. I think it's not so much a trend, although you do look at it as a trend because it's going to be popular this season. It is going to be wearable autumn, winter and early spring as well. I just think a trench coat you can't go wrong with. I've seen a couple that I absolutely love, so I'm going to link those down in the description box for you as well, because they are all like things that I have my eye on. I just need to go and order them. The next trend I think you are all going to be very happy about, because I am very happy about it, and that is elevated loungewear. Loungewear ain't going anywhere, you guys. I feel like we all have a lot of loungewear now after the last couple of months, and we need to have places to wear our loungewear. We just have to kind of incorporate it into our wardrobe slightly differently as to just wearing them around the house in full-blown like sweatsuits. It's just about kind of like mixing and matching your loungewear. Take for example what I'm wearing today. It's just like an oversized jumper with a pair of leggings, as you can see, but throw this on with like a chunky chain and a pair of like knee-high, as I was saying earlier on, like equestrian style boots. There is your kind of more put together autumnal outfit and you're still on trend. So this is kind of loungewear but just twisted a little bit, you know. Joggers are still everywhere, hoodies are still everywhere, oversized jumpers, oversized knits, which is amazing. I feel like that doesn't go anywhere, to be honest with you. An oversized knit, you can't go wrong with that. And off the back of knitwear and all that kind of good stuff, one big thing that I think is going to stick around for this season is cardigans as sweaters. If you haven't purchased that kind of a set that was the like cardigan with the knitted shorts and the crop top and all that kind of good stuff, you probably already have loads of cardigans sitting in your wardrobe that you can reinvent and wear them as jumpers, because that's what I've been doing. I absolutely love it. I've actually been wearing them throughout the summer, but I feel like they're going to go straight into autumn and winter because I'm still seeing them on websites right now. I have a couple from Zara, I have a couple from H&M, Mango have some really, really nice ones in as well, you know, all my usual places to shop. But yeah, I don't think that trend is going anywhere, and I think you're going to be able to wear them with your kind of loungewear style, your elevated loungewear, but you're also going to be able to tuck them into more tailored trousers or into a pair of straight leg jeans, things like that. So there's more than just one way to wear your cardigan as a sweater or your cardigan as a jumper. You don't just have to wear them in a loungewear style. You can wear them more kind of chic and elegant, if you know what I mean. Okay, 2 more trends. Ribbed knits. Ribbed knitted anything. I'm seeing it everywhere, says the girl who's currently wearing a pair of ribbed knit leggings. I've seen it starting to creep in the summertime, and obviously not everybody is able to wear knitwear during the summertime, as we are here in Ireland. But as the temperatures get cooler in different places, I feel like everybody's going to be rushing to get their ribbed knits, and you are for sure going to get wear out of this trend if you don't already have it in your wardrobe, because I already had numerous items in my wardrobe that I was like, amazing. So this can kind of be incorporated even into your sweater vest trend. Like maybe you have a sweater vest that is a rib knit, maybe you have a cardigan that is a rib knit, maybe you have some loungewear items like me and my leggings that are a ribbed knit. One massive thing that I'm seeing though is ribbed knit dresses. A lot of people already have these as well. I actually have one from Mango that I picked up last year, I think, and it's a really classic ribbed knit wrap dress with long sleeves, v-neck. Then I have Zara has some really lovely ribbed knit wrap sweaters in at the moment. I picked mine up at the start of this year and actually got another one this season. They have it in like a sage green and a really beautiful blue. So that ribbed knit look is going to be massive this season. And then last but not least, I'm actually wearing this trend as well. I'm very on trend right now actually. Chain detailing. So you can go as crazy as you want with this trend, or you can go as pared back as you want with this trend. It's the same with all of them really. The kind of like real trend I'm seeing is chain detailing in shoes and chain detailing in bags. So more so in your accessories almost. I know a necklace is an accessory, but you know, shoes and handbags. But as I said, you can wear it in your chain necklaces, in bracelets, earrings. There's lots of ways that you can wear the trend that is still kind of incorporating it into your wardrobe without kind of like going crazy with it. So that is about it for all of the trends that I think we're going to see a lot of for autumn this year, even autumn winter, because I think a lot of these are going to kind of lean into the following season. I hope I've given you a little bit of inspiration as to how you can find yourself on trend this season. As I said, you probably have a lot of it in your wardrobe already. If not, I will try and link to as much as I can down in the description box. I will link to things that are basically what I have on me and anything that I've shown as well if you want to pick up anything for the season ahead. But that is going to be about it for my wearable fall essentials or fall trend essentials for 2020. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I think the last, did I do one for spring? I'm not even sure. I probably didn't because we were all just wanting to sit in our joggers. I hope you enjoyed it all the same. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel, or if you haven't subscribed already but you've been watching for a while, make sure you hit the subscribe button because I'd love to have you back again. It's always nice to see new faces and familiar ones too. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again really soon in my next video. Bye!